Round 1 of the 1998 NBA playoffs on the 40 Years Sim. Let's get right into it. I am Nutty Sports Gamer, of course. We have Bucks, Heat, Wizards, Nets, Knicks, Cavaliers, Bulls, Pacers in the East. And let's first check out Knicks, Cavaliers. Let's simcast this mother. See if this is a close enough game to jump into. It looks like the Knicks will beat the Cavaliers at home at MSG 124-104. So that one's in the books. Let's check out Wizards Nets. Maybe we can jump into this. We will see shortly. This is a pretty fun matchup. John Stockton versus Steve Nash, huh? So let's check this out. 83-79. 7.5 minutes left to go, and we have Luke Longley getting the rebound for the Wizards. This would be the first playoff game for the Wizards. As the Wizards, Len Bias gets the dunk there in transition, 85-79. John Stockton to Terry Mills, passing it to Reggie Lewis for the jump shot there, 87-79. 6.5 minutes left to go. You got Grant Long with the ball. Steve Nash, corner three. That's money. And all of a sudden, it's a 5-point game. Roy Hinton is going to pass it. And Grant Long? Yeah, Grant Long made that shot there. 87-84. Reggie Lewis to Len Bias. Len Bias going to get that layup right there. 5-point lead for the Wizards. Now here's Terry Mills to Luke Longley. With the turnaround miss. Jump shot. Reggie Lewis with the putback. So 7-point lead for the Wizards. Grant Long now. Dribbling, passing to Steve Nash for another three for Steve Nash. Yes! Keeping the Nets in this game. Still plenty of time left. Now we have a missed free throw by Len Bias. Nets with a three-pointer in the fast break. How about that? 92-90 all of a sudden. And we got Steve Nash with that layup. So, but now we're tied. We're tied. Reggie Lewis misses that shot. Rebound, another miss. And the Nets going the other way. Ed Horton now dribbling the ball, passing it to Cedric Ceballos for three. No good. Victor Alexander with the rebound. 1:17 left to go. And the Wizards, let's see what they can do here. John Stockton versus Steve Nash. One generational point guard facing the other. And we have a three-pointer, a Reggie Lewis, 95-92. Less than a minute left to go. Horton to Grant Long. That's a bucket. 1-point game. Now here's a missed shot there for the Wizards. The Nets in on the fast break. And we got Ceballos passing it to Grant Long for the elbow jump shot. Nets take the lead, 96-95. John Stockton to Reggie Lewis. He's going to draw the foul right there. These are going to be some big free throws. Let's see if he can sink either or both. First one's a miss. Uh-oh. Now let's see what Reggie Lewis can do here. Lifelong, not lifelong, but he's been on the Bullets/Wizards since the beginning. He misses both free throws. Not very clutch from Reggie Lewis. And the Nets would go on to win this game. They steal one in D.C. 27 points for, I think that was Reggie Lewis. 29 and 12 for Steve Nash. And the Nets have been known to, underperform in the playoffs. Sometimes they get swept. Sometimes they maybe win a game, but I can't remember the last time they went up 1-0 in any playoff series since the first year of the Sim, So that is fun. Now we're checking out the Warriors versus the Mavericks. I didn't go over what the West matchups were at the beginning, but we do have the Mavericks versus the Warriors here, 98-91, and we got Larry Johnson missing the basket there. Felton Spencer with the putback. 5-point game in Dallas. Now here's Joe Dumars passing it to Chris Childs to Larry Johnson. That is a bucket. 99-95. Grant Hill makes that shot from the charity stripe. 99-97. Isaiah Ryder in the paint. can't make that shot. Juwan Howard gets the putback right there. So now it's a 4-point game for Golden State. Jason Kidd going to throw it up to Isaiah Rutter for the alley-oop. 6-point game. Larry Johnson now is going to pass to Joe Dumars for a bucket. And now it's 103.99, 4.5 minutes left to go. Isaiah Rutter to Jason Kidd for 3. No. Juwan Howard, though, is right there for the putback dunk. 6-point lead. Jason Kidd handling the ball once again. He's going to sink that 3-pointer. Or is that a long 2? That was a long 2. 114-104 ended up being the final score. 21 points for Larry Johnson. 38-19 for Juwan Howard. He is, you think he came into the league getting a couple All-Star nods in real life, Juwan Howard. I don't think he ever played with a point guard as good as Jason Kidd. You know what I mean? Like, Jason Kidd really unlocks players. Guys like Steve Nash and John Stockton and Jason Kidd, Magic Johnson, right? They unlock players like that in ways where maybe they didn't get to really take advantage of in real life. Kings beat the Spurs to take a 1-0 series lead in that series. Now let's check out Pacers Bulls. 81-77. Scottie Pippen makes that basket for the Bulls to cut it to a 2-point deficit. Now, here we go. A block turning into a fast break dunk by Ron Harper. And just like that, we are tied before we can even blink. Michael Williams to Karl Malone for the long 2 right there. Now it's 84-83 with a minute and a half left to go. It's a missed shot by Mitch Richmond. And the Bulls see if they can take advantage of the miss here with 1:25 left to go. Ron Harper to Dennis Rodman for the dunk right there. It is 86-83. Michael Finley can't make that 3-pointer, but we get a putback there for the Pacers. And now here is a layup by Michael Jordan, 88-85. Pooh Richardson gets blocked by Dennis Rodman. Scottie Pippen saves the ball. And now Pippen to Harper, back to Pippen, to Jordan. And Jordan's going to miss that jumper. The Bulls still with the 3-point lead. 26 seconds left to go. Pacers need to do something clutch here. Let's see what they got. Michael Finley for a 3. No. And that's a rebound for the Bulls. An intentional foul. 34 points for Michael Jordan. 27 for Scottie Pippen. 25 and 24 for Finley and Malone, respectively. So let's go on to the 1-8 matchup. Crazy to think that the Heat are the 8th seed, but that's where we're at. 112-92 is the final score to that game. So the Bucks take a 1-0 series lead, and Clifford Robinson had 20 points in that game. One of the other matchups in the West we haven't mentioned yet: the Rockets versus the Supersonics. So it's 90-87 thus far in this game. Yes, we're at the Key Arena where everyone wears all black. I don't know why. Rick Smits gets the putback there for the Sonics. 91-89. Here's a steal. Here come the Rockets going the other way. Clyde Drexler loses the ball, gets it back. B.J. Armstrong to Clyde Drexler for a dunk right there. 93-89. Missed shot there by Abdul Rauf. And now B.J. Armstrong is taking the ball up court. Clyde Drexler sees the pass. Makes the shot right there. 6-point lead for the Rockets. 5:12 left to go. Abdul Rauf with the jumper there. So now it's a 4-point lead for the Rockets. And Roy Marble will make that shot for the Rockets right there. 97-91, Clyde Drexler with a jumper. So the Rockets keep the Sonics at arm's length with a nice, comfortable 8-point lead. As the shot clock winds down, B.J. Armstrong makes a shot too. And this game is pretty much over. That would be it, guys. 113-99 with the final score. 27 points for Sean Kemp. Clyde Drexler had, 29? I think it's 28. What's interesting is that in real life, Clyde Drexler was already retired at this point. And here he is, dropping 28 in a playoff game. Now here's the final, the last Western matchup we haven't gotten to. Nuggets versus the Suns. Here's Dikembe Mutombo making the layup there for the Nuggets. 75-73. Mookie Blaylock It's going to pull up for the jumper right here. Sink it. Now it's a 3-point lead for Denver. There's a missed free throw by Blue Edwards. 3 minutes left to go in Denver. And we got Thunder Dan with the layup there. So 5-point lead for the Nuggets. And now we got Sam Cassell receiving the pass, making that layup right there. 79-76. How about LaFonso Ellis with that dunk there? And LaFonso Ellis again, another dunk. 83-76. Austin Crozier is going to make that jump hook shot. And then we got Thunder Dan to LaFonso Ellis. Back to Thunder Dan. Making the 3. That would do it. 86-78 final score. 23 for Blue Edwards in a losing effort. 24 for Mookie Blaylock. And yeah, I think we don't really have that many thumbnails at this point. One might be all right. Sam Cassell. And now we got Knicks Cavaliers. How about a layup by Anthony Mason right there? 87-84, I should say. 6 minutes left. There's a made shot by Latrell Sprewell. 1-point lead for the Cavaliers. John Starks passing it to Anthony Mason for the corner 3. No good. Rattles out. Anthony Mason actually used to be on the Cavaliers in the sim. We just didn't see him going against his former team. Mark Price with the layup there for the Cavaliers. The price is right. 89-88. John Starks makes that basket off glass. It's a 1-point lead for the Knicks. John Williams to Mark Price. Price is wrong there, but John Williams makes it right. 91-90. Less than 3 minutes left to go. How about Reggie Miller? Let's get some Miller time action here. How about that? There we go. Reggie Miller with the jumper there. Mark Price gets past Mark Jackson and makes that jump shot. 95-92. Mark Price. 2. Is it Dill Davis for the alley-oop? Looks like it. 97-92. Here's another alley-oop. Dill Davis. How about that? The Cavaliers win 104-98. 31 for Reggie Miller. And Reggie Miller, known for terrorizing New York fans back in the 90s. Now we're back to New Jersey versus Washington. There's a jump shot. I think that was, Len Bias. Now we got Steve Nash guarded by John Stockton. Nash makes that jump shot, tying the game at 90. 5 minutes left to go. Len Bias to Terry Mills for the layup right there. And how about John Stockton now? With the jumper. No good, but Luke Longley gets the putback. So now it's 94-90. DC. The Wizards looking to tie the series. But how about a layup there by Stacey Ogman? 94-93. Ceballos misses that shot. But Dino Raja with the putback. 95-94. Missed shot there by Reggie Lewis. And we got the Nets with possession here. Stacey Ogman with the transition 3 or mid jump shot. Jesus Christ. Mid-range jumper. John Stockton with a layup there. 98-96 now. Here's a missed shot by the Wizards. 1:30 left to go in the game. Wizards fans a little bit nervous. Stacey Ogman with the layup there. Check out our replay of Ogman receiving the pass in transition on the fast break, making the layup right there. Gotta love it if you're a Nets fan. Reggie Lewis missing the 3. And we're entering the territory of intentional fouls. Ogman gets the dunk there, though, pretty much putting the nail in the coffin for the Wizards. For this game anyway. 25 for Terry Mills in the losing effort. Now let's go back to Golden State Mavericks. Oh, God, dude. Really? Motorcycle guy is excited. 96-92, 1:20 left to go. Jason Kidd guarded by Chris Childs. Definitely holding on to the ball for quite some time. This better go in. It doesn't go in. I don't know about that play. Kid. 96-92. Just over a minute left. Chris Childs now with the ball. Hopefully we get a different looking offense here. How about a steal? How about a errant pass? How about that? Jason Kidd now with the ball for the Warriors. 50 seconds left to go. Kidd to Juwan Howard, who draws the foul. Now with 44 seconds left to go, Juwan Howard is at the free throw line trying to help the Warriors cut this lead to 2. Now let's see if he can cut it to 3 since he missed the first free throw. And there you go. All right, so 96-93. 44.4 seconds left to go on the clock. Grant Hill with the ball, the point forward himself, Grant Hill. Let's see what he can do. Does he have any playoff magic here? He misses the 3. Juwan Howard gets the rebound. And now Jason Kidd. He's going to show how clutch he can be. Passing it to Allen Houston, who misses that shot. And there's an intentional foul. And looks like Chris Childs there at the free throw line. First free throw is a miss. Second one is also a miss. Uh-oh. Now the Warriors with the ball with 18 seconds left. Oh, a steal. Joe Dumars, the veteran, the champion, NBA champion of the 87 Mavericks team, helps seals the game for the Mavericks. Can we jump into King Spurs? Will they let us? No, they're not gonna let us. No fun, 2K. 118-101 was the score there. Spurs beat the Kings in that game. Pacers, Bulls. Ooh, Pacers look like they're gonna win. 103-92. That's a 1-1 series right there. 27 for Jordan in the loss. 20 for Scottie Pippen. And so that series has gotten a little bit interesting. We got a couple of 1-1 series ties actually. So that's nice to see. Now how about Heat Bucks? Can the Heat steal one in Milwaukee? Make this series a little bit more interesting. I guess we'll have to. Nope. I thought we were gonna have to jump in to find out, but we won't. 114-102 will be the final score. The Bucks are able to prevail there. Now let's check out Sonics Rockets, if possible. It might not be possible, actually, because the Sonics will beat the Rockets 93-82 in Seattle. Bruce Bowen with 28 points. That doesn't sound right. We have to decrease his touches. Nuggets, Suns. This is looking like the Nuggets are going to run away with this. And they will. 118-93 be the final score to that game. We have a bunch of 1-1 series ties. How about that? And how about Cleveland versus New York in the seemingly smoky, foggy Gund Arena as Patrick Ewing makes that dunk. 5-point lead for the Knicks. How about another basket for the Knicks right there? 87-80. Reggie Miller for 3. Nope. Schrempf to John Williams. That's good. 87-82. We got Mark Jackson to Anthony Mason. John Starks for 3. Sinks it. 8-point lead. 4:20 left to go in the game. And Patrick Ewing's going to miss that shot, get his own rebound, and get the basket. 102-92. Knicks will go on to win this game. And 24 points is what Mark Price had in the loss. And what else do we need to look at? 22 for John Starks. Okay. Let's move on. Let's move on to Wizards Nets. This is an interesting one. Let's see what the Nets do here. At home in New Jersey. Nets maintaining a lead. And they're not going to relinquish it. And the Washington Wizards get swept by the Nets. Huh. I didn't see that coming, did you? Initially, when I captured this, I didn't see it coming. I was surprised. I thought the Wizards would have more fight than that. So that's surprising. The Nets have made it to the second round for the first time in a long time, too. I think that was Allen Houston there for a three-pointer for the Warriors. We're playing the Mavericks at their court, the home court in Oakland. So 95-91, 6.5 minutes left to go in the game. Grant Hill with the jumper. So money. And he doesn't even know it. Now, actually, he does know it. Now Grant Hill makes that shot there. 95-95, 5 minutes left to go. Jason Kidd is going to make that jump shot for the Warriors. 97-95. In transition, Felton Spencer gets dunked right there. Tie the game back up. How about Isaiah Ryder driving, getting past Grant Hill, making the layup. So that's a 2-point game. How about a block there? Jason Kidd getting the ball back, trying to keep the Warriors in this series. Allen Houston dunks that ball. 101-97. Grant Hill makes the jumper there. 101-99. Chris Childs ties the game at 101. 2.5 left to go. Larry Johnson. See what he can do. Can't make that shot, but then gets the putback dunk. 103-101. Isaiah Ryder can't get that shot to fall. The shots aren't falling for the Warriors. They are for the Mavericks. Now here is a jumper. Missed. Felton Spencer with the dunk right there. 105-101. Allen Houston to Isaiah Ryder. He's going to make that jumper to cool things down. 105-103 now. Grant Hill makes that floater. And the Mavericks would win this game. 112-105 be the final score. And if we check out the box score, we'll see that 24 points is what Allen Houston had, 31 for Grant Hill. So maybe there's something to look at here as far as a potential thumbnail is concerned. Maybe a nice Grant Hill one. I thought about going with a Grant Hill thumbnail earlier in the season. Maybe this is the one to use. That's a pretty nice one. Get the Warriors court in the background. Allen Houston in the shot, maybe. We'll see if that works. 56 seconds left in this game. Sacramento versus San Antonio. First time seeing these two go at it. And we got Reggie Williams with that basket there. 112-107. Tim Hardaway can't make that shot. Likely intentional foul. No one's fouling. Barkley gets the dunk there. And this game is over. Not much to see there, but a pretty awesome dunk. 117-111 was the final score of this game. And what does that mean? What does that mean for this series? Let's check it out. 2-1 series lead for the Kings. How about that? So the Spurs are in danger of being eliminated. This is a 1-1 series right here in Indiana. Let's check this out. Simcasting through it, we see that the Bulls look like they're going to take the win here. Take a 2-1 series lead. 41 points for Michael Jordan. Good God. Good God. No 3-point attempts either. Just all jumpers, baby. Now we got, maybe there's some dunks in there too. I don't know. Heat Bucks. Do the Heat have any life in them? Think so. Think they're going to win this one. So that's a 2-1 series. Checking out Houston versus Seattle. I don't think Houston won any game in this series yet. There's a jumper for the Rockets. 93-90 is the score. Hakeem Olajuwon will make that shot right there for his Houston squad. 95-97, 20 left to go in the game. B.J. Armstrong passing it to Hakeem, who spins past his defender, makes the shot. 7-point lead for Houston. Abdul Rauf to Petrovic. First time saying his name. He makes that three. 97-93. Petrovic to Sean Kemp for the alley-oop. All of a sudden, it's a 2-point game. Now we got B.J. Armstrong with the ball, passing to Hakeem for the dunk right there. It's a 4-point game. Clyde Drexler can't make that jumper, but Hakeem is right there to make that basket after getting the offensive rebound. Here's Drazen Petrovic. We weren't saying his name earlier, but we're saying it now. Makes that basket. 101-97. Sean Kemp guarded by B.J. Armstrong. That's a mismatch. He takes advantage of it. So 101-99. Abdul Rauf with the floater. No. Rebound. Rockets. 1:45 left to go. Clyde Drexler with the ball at the wing. Driving against Petrovic. Gets past him. Makes the basket off glass. 103-99. How about another basket by Clyde? No. How about a basket by Hakeem? No. There you go. Clyde gets to put back there. Rockets will win this game. 29-14 for Sean Kemp in the loss. Let us check out a potential thumbnail here. Drazen Petrovic. Nice to see him still playing. In real life, of course, he passed away in 1993, so it's pretty cool. But his Sonics team lost. So let's check out. What are we checking out next? Nuggets Suns. Let's see the result of this, or maybe we can jump into this game. Looks like this the Nuggets are a comfortable lead, though. They would win 98-81. The final score there. So Nuggets move on to round 1, beat the Suns. Checking out Knicks Cavaliers. Knicks jump out to a huge lead, and they will not look back. Yikes. Cavaliers, come on. What is that? 91-67 the final score there. 24 points for Mark Price, but man, something's got to be done about the Cavaliers. We got to do something with the Cavaliers. I'm sick of it. Sick of it. Warriors, Mavericks, 92-87. How about Allen Houston with the layup there for Golden State? Make it a 3-point game. 3-point deficit. Larry Johnson, back to basket, makes the shot right there. 99-94. Get Catledge with a dunk for the Warriors. We got a made shot there for Joe Dumars. We got Jason Kidd with the jumper. No good, but Juwan Howard's right there for the putback dunk. 101-98. Grant Hill, basket. 103-90. 103? Yeah, I'm confusing myself. 103-98. 4.5 minutes left to go. Larry Johnson can't make that shot, but Philip Spencer gets the putback dunk. 7-point lead. Grant Hill to Joe Dumars with the shot there. Check out a replay of Joe Dumars, part of the original 1987 Mavericks championship squad. He's the last guy on that team. He's still there all these years. Still with the team that drafted him. Mavericks win this game 114-100. And 20 points for Larry Johnson, 22 for Joe Dumars. He had a nice contribution to the game, too. Warriors get eliminated. And now let's check out Kings, Spurs. Spurs looking like they're playing some uninspired basketball right now. They will go ahead and lose this game. Man, 121-100. Yeah, 26 points, or was it 26 for Barkley? 26 for David Robinson, that's what I know. I know that. 18 rebounds for him, too. He needs more help or something. I don't know what's going on in San Antonio, but they lose 3-1 in that series against the Kings. So, where are we going now? We're going to Bulls-Pacers. And this is looking like Bulls are going to win this game most likely. That would be correct. Yeah. 112-91 there. Bulls win the game and go to round 2, where they will face the New York Knicks. And Michael Jordan is playing absolutely lights out in this playoffs. So far, he has really elevated his game. So, very, very nice. And now we're going to check out Bucks Heat. I don't know if we're going to be jumping into this game, but we can at least see the results. So this is looking like the Bucks running away with this game. Yes, sir. 109-86 final score. 31 for Penny Hardaway, and the Bucks will be playing the Nets in round 2. Interesting. Let's check out Sonics Rockets game 4. Sean Kemp the rebound, Bruce Bowen with the 3. Yes, sir. 83-76. Hakeem misses that shot right there. Rick Smith gets the rebound, I should say. And now we got Bruce Bowen taking the ball up court, passing it to Petrovic. We got Abdul Rauf handling the ball and passing it to Sean Kemp in the post. He gets the layup. And I think we can already say this game is over, because it is. That's all you need to see from that game. The Sonics win this game 96-83, 31-15 for Sean Kemp. He's showing up in the playoffs, that's for sure. And we're getting a game 5 there. All the other series have been finished. So let's see the results of game 5 here. Looks like the Sonics will maybe take this one at home, perhaps. Not quite jump worthy. We won't jump in. Rockets lose 116-101. Sonics have made it to round 2, where they will face the Dallas Mavericks. We got the Nuggets and the Kings also in the West. We got the Bucks, Nets, and we got Bulls, Knicks. That's round 2. that's the next episode. I hope you're looking forward to that. I am Nutty Sports Gamer. Thank you so much for watching. Like the video, subscribe, and I will check you out next time.